as a pastor to Christians, as to those who are called to be the army of God. So after we've spent some time laughing and before we spend some time worshiping, let's spend a few moments exposing our hearts to the Word of God, because really the theme of what we're doing in Shoestring Ministries and the Stop the Me Addiction Tour comes straight out of the Word of God, Spirit speaking to us in this age. Because you know what? Without the Word of God, there is nothing to laugh about, and there is nothing to worship about. Let's talk a little bit, let's unpack some of this idea of a me addiction. Where does this idea come from? My family and I live in Littleton, Colorado. We live about 5 miles from Columbine High School. Site, the worst school shooting incident in our nation's history. 11 years ago, next month, 2 high school students walked into their school and brought death, terror, and violence to their fellow students, to our community, pretty much the rest of the world. Just prior to the shootings, the 2 young men made a series of videotapes where they unleashed a venomous spew, pretty much targeted everyone and everybody in our society. They were enraged, they were filled with angst, and they wanted everybody to know about it. You know, folks, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to want to change things in this world. But it is the absolute ultimate form of selfishness to come to the conclusion that innocent people ought to die because you're not happy. In the 11 years since the Columbine shootings, things in our society, things in our nation have gotten worse, not gotten better. You see, Columbine revealed that there is a larger problem that's growing underneath the surface of our homogenized and climate-controlled culture. Things have got to change. Things have got to change, and it's going to take a radical force to change our society, our culture, the problems that we face. So, what are the tools for this change? How can this change occur? What if tonight you and I suddenly were given the ability to put together the world's richest people, and we were going to assemble them in this building, literally the billionaires of our age, those with unlimited resources, and we're going to put them together and we're going to say, here are the problems we're facing, here's the problems of our age. Would the richest people in the world, would there be enough money to fix the problems in our world today? How much would it cost to end forever all divorce? No children would ever have to cry because their parents were going to get a divorce. How much would that cost? What would be the price tag for ending forever all violence against children? There will never be any financial solutions to the problems of our age. You're here in technology heaven. You're here in California. Maybe someone's going to develop some new technology. There'll be a new computer, and you could use this computer to fix the problems of our age. Or maybe wisdom. Maybe we could get together the smartest people. We'll travel throughout the world, and we'll get the wisest, the brightest, and we'll say, here are the problems. Think, use your mind, your intellect, and maybe we'll come up with some breakthrough ideas never been thought of before. Or maybe the government, maybe we'll be able to elect leaders and they will make these perfect laws, and these laws will get bailed out through government. Let me tell you something, folks. There will never be any financial, intellectual, technological, or governmental solutions to the problems of our age. What we need is a change that comes via change agents. We need an army of people who are living out the mission of Christ in our age.